Hey you guys, and welcome back to Love for Plants. Before we get started, I want to show you my new baby. This is Walter, the friendliest dog in the world. He is learning not to chew on my plants. I know some of you guys are already probably thinking, Erin, you have toxic plants. I do keep a very close eye on him when he's outside with my house plants. But this is Walter, and he is our new family member. So he'll be out here trying to learn how to zen in the garden. He does pretty good. But I know it's been a while since I've had a video about my houseplants, and now that my houseplants have been outside all summer, I wanted to give you an update on those. Let's start with this one. This is succulents that I had in the house. Look at all the heads on that. No. And that is not bugs on the plant. I had it sitting under an Alyssium, and every time any wind blows by, the flowers come off. So, but beautiful. They're getting so huge. It's filled out this whole hanging basket. I don't water it. It only gets water when it rains. And it sits on the north side of my house, north facing side of my house. So those of you that have questions on that, looking gorgeous. So there's that one. All right, and you guys, I never knew I was a begonia fan until I started growing them, and I cannot wait to get them actually in my flower beds next year. Let me show you this one. I got this one for $3 on clearance this early spring. Don't ask me the variety, I don't know. $3. It had a couple stems and it was already pruned for me. This thing has been, oh my God, it's so gorgeous. It's been flowering for at least a month. This one also sits on the north facing side of the house under the porch. But gorgeous. I'm so excited about that one. With that said, I do have another begonia. This one is just now starting to flower. I'm getting some flowers right here. I got him. If you guys ever see the ones at Walmart and Lowe's, you know how small they are. So he has really taken off. So next year, like I said, I'm gonna put them in my actual garden because I just don't have room for all these plants in the house. All right, let's move on to this one. My arrowhead. This thing is vining like crazy. I did have an arrowhead video in the past where I broke up an arrowhead that somebody gave me that was very old. This is the mother plant of that. And it is also sitting on the porch on the north side. It gets no direct sunlight. Beautiful. His leaves, look at this leaf, like the size of my hand. He's just gorgeous. My pothos is starting to take off. Not as fast as I would like, but it is still taking off. Let me move you guys around. I'm gonna move this camera. Try to remember to keep an eye on the puppy. I have more pothos up here. This is the long one I grew last year. He comes all the way down to the bottom. I am not growing him on a trellis, but if I was, his leaves would be a lot larger. The new leaves this year are actually smaller than the leaves from last year. And I'm guessing that's because he's just trailing. More pothos up here. My Schinapsis, this poor thing. He was sitting on that ledge up there. And a robin made a nest in him. Killed a lot of him off. So what happened is there was a rat around the house and it was disgusting. And it must have ate my robin eggs because all of a sudden there was no eggs left. So I went ahead and I took the nest out and I had to do a lot of trimming and propagating or it wouldn't look this full. It was really nasty looking. So I still have a couple bad leaves in there, but it really does look a lot better. I was able to keep a couple of the longer vines, but like I said, that one, he was not doing too good. One of my Wandering Jews really taken off. I've actually gave cuttings of this one a lot lately. He's darker now because I did have him sitting out in more sun. More sun will darken him up. He should go lighter. One of my arrowheads back here, really taken off and beautiful. Another pothos. My spider plant. These things are growing like wildfire. I need to repot. He's root bound. I knew that because he wasn't holding any water anymore. Oh, my Birkin, looking absolutely stunning. He's really filling out. He gets no direct sunlight. I finally brought out my Crimson Queen. I'm not going to pick her up right now. I need to get her on a bigger trellis. Oh, my Mikan, one of my favorites. I'm finally getting the nice velvet leaves. Some of these just got sunburned early this year. I've taken cuttings from this one too, but I'm really excited about the velvet coming in. Oh, the bamboo. That's the bamboo from, I've had it for several years, but I did a video on it last year. If you check back on that, you'll see that none of this was here last year, or just coming in at the end of the year. This thing needs repotted. He's doing great. No direct sunlight for him either. I do have my new variegated philodendron out here, waiting on him to take off. I just got him the other week. My ivies are growing really well, which is surprising because I kill ivies all the time. Just all my plants are taking off. They're huge. This one especially, I bought it. You can tell where the new leaves are coming in from here up are new. He's really filling out. He's really starting to get his beautiful color. He's almost due for a repot. My Dieffenbachia, let me see if I can get this in. He took a beating from a storm, so he has a couple broken leaves. And then a plant fell on him the other day. He didn't break, but we're definitely wobbly right there. But he is looking gorgeous. Has a ton of new leaves coming out. This one back here, looking great as well. We're getting nice colors. I finally got an all green spider plant. I was so thrilled. Growing very, very nicely. Can't wait to get babies on that. My Brazil philodendron is really coming along. I would like to move him to somewhere I can see him better, but he's growing too well to move. So, oh, you guys, I messed up really bad. I'm sorry, this video is going to be like moving around a lot. I moved my Silver Bay. Let me turn her. And this is what happened. I burned her. I burned her really bad. A lot of burned leaves. So pretty sad there. But she's still growing. She's getting a lot of new growth. So as soon as some more growth comes in, I'll cut those bad leaves off. Really disappointed on that. Here I have like my tricolor, another arrowhead. As you can tell, my arrowheads are some of my favorite. My ZZ plant, I think I got a little inconsistent watering going on. I'm getting some yellow leaves. I got a ton of stuff down here. Everything is just growing really well. Here's another arrowhead. I need to trim him up. I did do a video, gosh, early this summer where I fried my peperomia. This is one of them and all the new growth it has. So it is coming along really well too. Walter, he's trying to run away from me. Okay, Walter, let me grab him quick. Okay, come on. Nope. All right, now let's see where we are at. Walter. Okay, bottom row down here. Another arrowhead coming in and looking very good. I think this is the Maria. A lot of my peperomias have beautiful shades in them. My newest plant, you guys, a reverted philodendron pink princess. And because I have pretty good luck with my philodendrons, I decided to go ahead and buy one. So we'll keep eye on that one and see what happens. But here's some of my other philodendrons. They're really starting to grow nicely. Will you take him, please?
Inside?
Yes, please.
Are you filming a video?
This is my Prince of Orange, really starting to grow. It's loving this humidity. And then some of my other plants, Let me show you this. This is one of my potos that I took cuttings off of, or made from a cutting, I guess I should say. Huge vines on it right now. It's looking phenomenal. All right, here is another philodendron. This thing has been sprouting leaves. He actually probably needs repotted. He's kind of flimsy up here, and yep, roots are coming out of the bottom. But another arrowhead. This one is finally taking off. You know, sometimes when you get a plant and they have the wrap around the balls, or the root ball, normally it's not an issue for me, but that one had it, and it wasn't until I finally removed it that it started to grow. So if you have a plant like that that's having an issue, go ahead and remove that thing. Some of my polka dot plants, this is the back side, but they are flipping huge. So I love that one outside. Let me turn this around so you guys can see my wonderful macho fern. He is massive, absolutely massive. I love it. Here's the polka dot plant from the front view. So I will have to do this in 2 parts because my other plants are on the back porch and those are much bigger, so I'll have to move those around a bit more. But all my plants this summer have been doing wonderful outside. I love putting them outside. Just wanted to give you an update as to why and how they're looking. So I think we got, what, another month or so. Then it'll be time to bring all these plants back in the house. So that's gonna be sad because I don't know where I'm putting them. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be posting a video soon about my vegetable garden and talking about some of the struggles I had with the raised garden for the first year. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys for watching and have a great night.